Thank you. A woman handcuffed in her own home, detained by constables looking for a wanted man. All of this is captured on body camera.
And 5 Investigates has been telling us about this one group of constables that has moved into police-like work, acting on criminal warrants. And tonight, the woman who was detained is speaking to our Karen Anderson about that encounter.
I'm laying in bed and all of a sudden I'm in handcuffs.
Here's the video of Wanda Quinones being handcuffed in her own home in the middle of the night. Not by police, but by constables.
When they put you in handcuffs, what went through your mind?
I thought I was going to jail. But these people woke me up out of bed and now I'm going to jail. And I haven't done anything.
These constables came to her house looking for her boyfriend because he had warrants out for his arrest for a probation violation in a domestic violence case.
Hey, which way?
He took off out the back, and after a chase with guns drawn, the constables surrounded and tased him.
Don't move.
But why tase him though? So many of them, they could just tackle him. Why tase him? Well, he didn't have no weapons. I'm telling you, he only had a pair of pants on.
After releasing Wanda, they handed her this card, explaining they were with the Massachusetts Constable's Office warrant apprehension team out of Lynn.
They made it seem like they were Lowell police. Like, I really thought they were Lowell police until he handed me the card. I'm like, people don't even know I'm from here.
Lowell's police superintendent was outraged when he learned about these constables coming into his city to make arrests.
All it takes is one incident like this where someone would get hurt, or God forbid someone gets shot. And considering the climate of policing today, that could have a devastating effect on the relationships and the job that we do here in the city.
But the Massachusetts Constable's Office founder, Daryl Hines, is proud of this operation. He says they're making the arrests for no compensation, hoping to be a model for constables in Massachusetts to do more criminal arrests.
Why are you doing this?
Someone has to do it. I'm setting the standard, and it's expensive, but it needs to be done. So this is the guy we're going to go get today.
5 Investigates was the first to reveal the constables can make criminal arrests with no oversight and no required training by the state, because laws in Massachusetts have never been updated from colonial times. In 2016, former Public Safety Secretary Dan Bennett called for reform.
They could arrest you on the weekend and hold you in their cellar until the courts opened up.
This is a problem that can be fixed.
Following our story, the Massachusetts major city police chiefs crafted a bill that would limit constables to doing what most currently do, serving civil process like divorce papers and eviction notices. Daryl Hines agrees the laws should be changed. He wants constables to keep the authority they have, but to require training for all constables. He hopes the chiefs will see it as a benefit.
I wish they would sit down and talk to me, and they'd realize that we're on the same page. And we have the solution that won't cost the state any money, and we'll work side by side to fix the problem.
The fact that we haven't had a tragedy yet is not a testament to the fact that there will never be a tragedy around this, but I think it's a matter of time.
What's the biggest problem with what's allowed right now?
That they keep doing it, and they're getting away with it. Why?
The constable reform bill proposed by the chiefs is stalled on Beacon Hill with no schedule for a hearing or any action. Karen Anderson, 5 Investigates.